Hello, hello, 251 here. I would like to sit down and talk to y'all about World War II reenactment. World War II reenactment is a hobby that reenacts and relives World War II conflicts, ranging from the Eastern Front, Germans versus Russians, all the way to Western Front, Germans and Italians versus Americans, Brits, Canadians, Scottish. And what we start to do is keep the history alive, so younger generations can will never forget what those soldiers did during World War II, both Allied and Allied. I know some people have gotten into a political debate about it, with the whole rich IOP thing. See, we're not a bunch of regional reenactors. We're not a bunch of, the Howling neo-Nazi skinheads. And really, we're not. And I'm getting sick and tired. I was watching a show last night, and it was all Red Child. They were talking about him on there and how he was a Nazi skinhead, all this other stuff because he's a Boston SS reenactor. Well, what we're here to do is to teach and relive. Because for us, sitting behind a computer on a forum, looking at Wikipedia, pictures, it's just not enough for us. We actually want to live in history. We want to live, fight, eat, do everything like the common soldier did during World War II. Well, not just World War II, I mean, there's reenacting for everything. From Roman day to modern day for any conflict. And you got Civil War, you got Roman Legion, you have jousters, Knights of Mayhem on TV. Then you got, American Civil War, which I do, 14th Alabama Capital Legion. Then you have War of 1812. I know I'm not doing any order, I'm just writing off the top of my head. Revolutionary War, War of 1812, American Civil War, World War One, World War Two, Vietnam is starting to pick up. I'm also starting the Soviet-Afghan War. Yeah, we're just trying to keep history alive so that the younger generations will see it. That's all you really want to do. People that do come into the hobby, and these neo-Nazi skinheads, they're out. The first time they wear the ugly head with that stuff, they're gone. They never last. I mean, I'd like to tell people what reenactment is about. When we go out and we put on public shows or private tactical events, we get an air show instead of the static display. And we teach people or we live the history. In private tactical events, we go out and we stage a mock battle, as you would call it, for whatever time period, all the way from 1940 to 1945, while the Americans, Americans and Brits, like to do post June 6, 44, because look, then Germans are kicking walls across Europe and Africa and everywhere else. We were winning. So, and most of our reenactments are, kind of change the song there, guys. So, most of our reenactments are post D-Day, June 6, 1944. But we go out there and we have the mock battle. You know, it ranges from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5, 6 in the evening. Go out there and shoot blank rounds at each other. You know, it's a fun hobby. You know, and then for the private, not the private, sort of for the air shows and the public reenactments. You go out there and stage a public reenactment of the battle for for the public. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering and all that. I've been up all night. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Been up late. But we go out there and we set a mock battle for a time period, and the public enjoys it, especially the old World War II vets. You know, I've seen people on YouTube going, oh, they're calling us a disgrace to the German army and a disgrace to the American army in World War II, a disgrace to if their if their grandfather saw us, he'd be rolling in graves, all this. Really, shut up. All the vets I've talked to, German and American vets, they love it. And they love everything that we do for them, you know? Because sadly, those guys are slipping away. Each day, they die. And it's a sad truth, but that's what humans do. They're born, they're raised, live their lives, and die. Well, we try to carry on their legacy of what they did. No matter what you're reenacting, if you're a reenactor watching this, it doesn't matter if you're doing World War One, World War Two, Soviet-Afghan War. It doesn't matter if you're doing something off the wall, like Spanish-American War, or just one of the weird ones, But we a lot of us got into the hobby because of family ties to the military. And I had family members of the German Army in World War II. Yeah, but you know what? The German soldiers during World War II, 99% of them, even those in the Waffen SS, the Aryan elite troops, half of them weren't Nazis. And you think that the Waffen SS and the German Army was this racial pure army? Really, if you look at pictures and research on Google, you'll see that there are Asian, Black, and Middle Eastern troops in the German army. The Waffen SS, the Aryan elite, they had their own division full of Muslims, which was the 13th SS Handschar division. And, we just try and teach people what the German army actually did during the war. I mean, yeah, they were sadly, they were led by a maniac, a genocidal maniac. I'm not one of those Holocaust deniers. I'm not one of those guys. But, I know this stuff happened, but, we try and take light and take that away from what the political party did. I mean, I'm not trying to stick up for the Nazi party or anything, but I mean, look at it. Joseph Stalin and Lenin in the Soviet Union, what about their Holocaust of 20 million? And made Hitler's of 6 million look kind of like a joke, right? I'm not this Holocaust denier. I'm just trying to shed light, People don't know about these things because, as the old term is, history is written by the victor. So we just try and make light and teach people through living the history about what happened during World War II, how the soldiers lived, how they fought, what tactics they used, how the gear and weapons worked, and how everything went together. And we're not just little kids that go out there and play dress up and cowboys and Indians. I mean, all right, let me get something real quick. This is a Mauser Model 98 rifle. This is a live rifle that can be fired with live rounds, and we use these with blank rounds, which I can't pause it. Well, should repair this a little better, but we fire blank rounds at them. And the difference between a blank round and live round, for people that don't know, is the blank round, like a live round, now it has a bullet on the top. You take the bullet out and you press together the top of the round. And so there's no projectile that comes out. It pretty much sounds like a live rifle round or machine gun or pistol round being shot off, but it's actually not. And I know I've seen videos on YouTube of reenactments, and people are like, "Oh, how do you know where to hit?" It's pretty much an honor system. If you see a guy sitting there, aiming his, if I can get it out, aiming his Luger at you, from 40 or 50 feet away, he fires, you might be hit. He fires 2 or 3 rounds at you, yeah, you better take a hit. But if he fires 1 round at you from 40 or 50 feet away with a Luger, yeah, but if you see a guy with a 1998 sitting there and fires at you kind of know. And especially when you have a machine gun that holds you down. But, Himlo 251 here. I'm signing out. My real name is Jackson Smith, for those of y'all who don't know. And I hope y'all have a good day.